Welcome back. You're still with us on Startup Street. It's time for our special segment, Elevator Pitch, where we put the spotlight on some of India's most innovative startups. StockGRO is a social investment platform which provides an interactive virtual interface that enables users to learn about and participate in the stock markets. Now, founded in 2020, the company inculcates financial market knowledge through its in-app learning section, where viewers get crisp, easy-to-comprehend analysis on individual stocks, sectors, trending macroeconomic events, the impact of policies on financial markets, and technical and fundamental indicators. And to talk about the company's growth plans and future targets is Ajay Lakhotia, the founder and CEO of StockGRO. Ajay, thank you so much for joining us on the show today. Now, like I said, you're a social investment startup with a gamified virtual interface that enables users to discover trading strategies and compete and interact with others. So can you tell me how exactly this works and how are you creating value for your users?
Sure. Aru, thanks for having us here on your show. Think of it like this. Our education system, our social structure always teaches us how to save money, but no one really teaches us how to invest money. If you take a step back, look at this whole phenomenon of investing money in stocks or other asset classes, you'll realize it is perhaps the largest consensus-based social commerce activity. At StockGRO, we are bringing this whole offline discussion, murmur, chatter online and building a layer of intelligence on top of all of this, helping investors, users take informed decision around investing.
Right. So can you tell me the kind of products that you have on offer? What's your target audience and any new products in the pipeline?
Sure. So at StockGRO, we are basically helping users overcome two major issues. One, fear of losing money in stocks or other asset classes. And second, they don't understand jargons. So we are helping them overcome all of these challenges by giving them a social trading platform with mock portfolios, virtual cash, to mimic how the stock market works. Along with this, we give them complete social learning ecosystem and bite-sized content for them to learn different topics very quickly. The users that we are targeting are primarily in the age group of 20 to 30, usually in their first or second job, have just started making money and want to now start investing in different asset classes, including stocks, bonds, mutual funds.
Right.
We are currently there with stocks, but we'll soon be adding bonds, mutual funds, all the other assets for people to build a holistic portfolio.
Right. So you're targeting people between 20 and 30, and you're helping people get over that fear of investing in the markets. And speaking of asset classes, what are the current asset classes that you're present in, and how many are you looking to expand into? Which are you seeing the most traction for at this point?
So Aru, as of now, we are restricted primarily to stocks, and we generally nudge users to dabble into Nifty 500 stocks. We are also enabling people to discuss different crypto assets. And at the same time, we are launching futures and options and commodities, which we feel are the most high engagement categories.
All right. So futures and options is also something you're looking at, and stocks is what you're currently in. So how do you make money as a business? Can you take us through the business model that you currently have?
Sure. Aru, it's a very simple freemium model where people get access to almost everything for free.
Right.
And then they start paying for advanced features like, say, advanced charting, influencer chat groups. If they want to look at some of the trading stats of other users, or they want to look at the portfolio of the pro participants on StockGRO, that's where they start paying us for it.
All right. So it's largely a freemium model. But what are the kind of revenues that you've clocked so far, and where do you expect to end this year?
Aru, I think we should be able to close this year at around $60 to $70 million.
Right.
But let's see where it goes.
Right. So you might close this year at $60 to $70 million. And what about competition? Why don't you take us through your competitors, and how do your offerings stand out from them?
Aru, I think we are very uniquely positioned in the market.
Right.
And very honestly speaking, we don't have competitors. We have a lot of collaborators. The whole idea is that we are building this large funnel for the whole fintech ecosystem. Right? And the users who are now joining StockGRO over a period of time, once they learn how to trade, invest in stocks, they would now want to go and open their broking accounts. Some of these users would want to open their new bank accounts. So we are hand-holding, guiding them throughout their investment journey, not just now when they start this, but across next couple of years as they start doing their real investments.
All right. So you guide them throughout this journey. And what about fundraising plans for you? Are you looking for funds? If yes, where will the funds go?
We have some of the most prolific investors globally who are now on our cap table, including Bitcraft, General Catalyst, Roots, Velo. Honestly, we are already at a break even. So not really actively looking to fundraise, but we see a lot of inbound interest from some of the global investors who would probably want to preempt the round. If we raise new round, we'll be primarily raising it to expand globally and then to build a war chest at our end.
All right, Ajay, we wish you all the best on this journey going forward. But thank you so much for joining us on the show. We're completely out of time.
Thank you.
And with that, it is a wrap on this edition of Startup Street. More news and updates coming up on the other side. Stay tuned.